is at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Right over there, right.
Good, good, good. Right forward, ready.
I hope you got your left, because I'm about to check.
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
58, right over there, right over there.
Hey, wahoo!
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
On 2nd down and 4, Breeze finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down.
Lady, yellow lady. Come on.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Ready? You ready?
Yes, Mike.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win.
Hey, easy.
Banjo.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
Here we go, D. All day, defense.
Now Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Aaron Jones. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. Flying in.
Right there in the middle, 55. Let him know. Peek at.
Under 10, 10.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Right there.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Kill.
At the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
Let's go, baby.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Line.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Throwing, Prescott. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Check 52. Shoot. 26.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Easy, opposite. Kill. Switch.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action. Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. On play action, now Breeze. And Adams has it, complete. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check nickel.
5-9.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Breeze to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Brees going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. To throw, it's Brees. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Throwing now is Brees. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
On 3rd and long, it's Brees. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. Brees now on 1st down. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Coming to you.
5.
58 to Mike.
On play action, it's Brees. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Devon Kennard. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long.
Sammy. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Now a play fake. Brees. This is brought in by Gibson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Here goes 21. Hey, easy.
58.
Working from the gun, it's Brees. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Play fake. Here's Prescott. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. First down, Prescott. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's Breeze. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Patrick Peterson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Gets it off to Freeman. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's got Freeman here. It's complete.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Andy Isabella was the intended target. And it's 3rd and short. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now Prescott. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So after the penalty, we'll have one final untimed play here before halftime. Final play of the half, Prescott. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd and 1, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyson Alualu. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. And that's complete to Adams. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 30 big ones. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Devon Kennard. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw is Breeze. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
36.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Here we go.
58's the money. 58's the money. Too little, Cubs. Kill.
Again, it's Breeze. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Throwing. Prescott. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. Escapes the defender. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, He's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Wesley Woodyard. Able to drop him for a loss of a couple. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott from the gun. And he fires one, but incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Breeze now, 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Play action, Breeze. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Shotgun now for Breeze. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. The Cardinals on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Who that? Check.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. There he goes, right side. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Being chased out left. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Freeman. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Prescott. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Or is the scouting group...
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Chandler Jones racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Breeze now to throw. And he's going to go down again. Jordan Phillips able to record his 5th sack of the season. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Who's that? 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's put him on.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Chandler Jones, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Here's Jordan Berry now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. With it is Brown. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
It's our time. It's our time.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 5. And it'll make it a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chris Wormley. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. 3rd and long for Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
One last shot now for Prescott. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Bud Dupree and the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Ready? You ready? 53. That's trash. That's trash. 58's the money.
Hey, Zoo.
58's the money. Watch.
Breeze is looking to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.